Hi y'all, it's Neva from Manic Mama Musings and Captain Obvious, or
Yes.
LJ, or KBX.
R.
He's a whole lot of things. He's my honey bunny. So it's Movie and Stitch, hashtag Movie and Stitch, for the letters or R and S. Ooh. I we watched a lot of movies yesterday. We're getting caught up. There may be two Movie and Stitches today videos. Maybe
Heck
not.
yeah.
Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. But anyway, R and S. For R, we watched River Runs Red.
Yes.
Um, okay, I love the meaning behind it. I loved how it started out. Okay, loved it, didn't love it because there's a really sad part in the beginning. But it has a meaning behind it, and it's a very good one that pertains to stuff that's been going on for as long as I've been alive. But I mean, lately, a lot more attention has been brought to it. But
a little bit of social commentary.
Yeah, it I didn't like the ending. I didn't like the last half. Like it turned into more of a shoot 'em up movie.
It turned into like Death Wish, like a revenge.
Don't get me wrong, if I was those fathers, I would have done the same thing. Well, I say I would have. I don't know if I would have, but I would have had those thoughts. So, but George Lopez plays in it. He's not spectacular, but he's not awful. He doesn't have a huge role in it, but what the role he has is important. And I just love George Lopez.
Yeah, he's great.
He is. And then what's the
other guy was
I know him, but I can't think of his name right now.
Taye Diggs.
Taye Diggs. Love him. He was also in another movie I like, and I'm trying to think of what it was right now. And I can't. But
a few other pretty big names in here. John Cusack was in it.
Yeah, John Cusack. He didn't have a big role. In fact, he had a very little role.
Luke Hemsworth.
Yeah.
And that's about as big as the names get.
Yeah, but it had some big names in it. And like I said, the movie started out really good. I would love to know if you've watched River Runs Red. We found it on Peacock. And if you watched it and you liked it, or, well, if you watched it, give me your thoughts of it. We are so crooked right now. Sorry, guys. But let me know what you thought of it. What did you think, babe?
I liked it up until, it started off really slow. And then there was a lot of things in it like, okay, why is this cop doing what he's doing? You know, and then the ending, I would have done the ending differently, honestly. Yeah, I don't want to give anything away, but let's just say that like the revenge angle didn't benefit anybody in the end because the survivors, the people who, the remaining family was the only one who suffered because of it. They didn't get to see justice served for these people. Anyway, that's my opinion. I think that it should have been like where they stopped the last second before they did what they did, and then
Is there any trivia?
No, there's not, but there's something I want to share with you. We didn't like the movie, really, right?
No, like, I'm not sorry I watched it, because in premise it was a good idea, but I won't watch it again. But in
execution, it was...
Yeah, I won't watch it again.
So, I gotta share this with you, because this is crazy. The box office for this movie. I don't know what the budget was. There's no trivia. Opening weekend, U.S. and Canada, was $6,349 in 2018. Gross worldwide, all the ticket sales added up, $65,167. That is embarrassingly bad. Like, wow.
And that's kind of sad because honestly, okay, so I'll just tell you, it's pertaining to Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
Okay, I will let you know that. Very good concept, poor execution. It was a disappointing movie, but I liked the idea behind it. So
yeah, and I think that the people who were making it had a really good idea. It's just whenever they were making it, they were just like, let's just write it as we go. Let's do this. Yeah, that's what it seemed like to me.
Okay, so for S movie, we had a suggestion of 7. Continuing scary movies, thrillers, whatnot. This is one of my all-time favorite movies, and I absolutely love Morgan Freeman. Brad Pitt, Believe it or not, I could take him or leave him. He's whatever. I absolutely love Morgan Freeman. He's good in this movie. Um, like he is in all the other movies. Um, if you haven't watched Seven, I don't know where you've been around to, but it's a very good thriller, very good psychological thriller that kind of messes with your mind. Um, it revolves around the seven deadly sins, and it's excellent. When I first watched it, I hated the ending, and I still don't like. I love the ending, as in it's a great ending for a movie, but it's a sad ending. So
Yes.
if you never watched it and you don't want to watch something that has a very sad ending, don't watch it. But if you're okay with a sad ending, this is a very good movie. Excellent. I've watched it more than once, watched it again, and I will watch it again sometime.
I want to buy it one day.
It is a very good movie. I love Morgan Freeman is just how you would imagine him in real life, like cultured and chill and yeah. And Brad Pitt, kind of how you imagine him in real life. Um, Volatile, like kind of off the hinges a little bit.
Really
He might
nuts.
not be. I don't know, but
I think
you
that
know,
his attitude in the movie is foreshadowing to the end.
yeah,
It's pretty good stuff.
yeah. Um, yes. So I don't even know what all to say about this. I know a lot of people have watched it. So if you've watched it, let me know if it's one of your faves, you know, one that you would watch more than once. Let me know how you feel about the movie. How did you feel about the movie?
I really loved it. Like, absolutely. The ending to me was perfect. And if you compare it to, like, how we were watching Bones and ripping on it, this movie proves that you can make a movie way in the 90s that is timeless. You can't tell what year this movie was made just by looking at it. And that is incredible. Props to those guys. And also, I love that they had the yin and yang that were Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman. That's
Yes,
excellent
they played
casting.
opposites very much so.
Yes, it's great.
Was it Gwyneth Paltrow's in
Yeah.
there? Gwyneth Paltrow's in there. Brad Pitt, Morgan Freeman, and who's the killer? I forget.
Should we tell him who it is or let him guess? Or watch a movie, I mean.
Well, they're not gonna. I mean, it doesn't. Well,
It was Kevin Spacey.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not gonna matter because they don't see him until the end anyway. So,
Yeah.
you know, right?
Well,
Just,
yeah, technically.
yeah. So, and I love Kevin Spacey, and he's very good at playing dark characters.
Yeah, he's very sinister
opinion.
in this movie,
Yes.
and I love it.
I think he does a very good job with those characters.
Yes, I think he would portray like a realistic psychopath, like somebody who knew that they were being methodical and dangerous. And
Okay.
so here's some trivia for it. New Line executives originally balked at the film's ending, but Brad Pitt refused to make the film if the ending was changed. Brad Pitt also bought his own ties for the movie. He wanted Mills to have poor fashion sense. Let's see.
Sorry.
David Fincher said that he wanted someone who was incredibly skinny, around 90 pounds, to play the sloth victim. When Michael Reed McKay auditioned, he weighed 96 pounds. Fincher gave him the part and jokingly told him to lose some more weight. Much to his surprise, McKay had lost another 6 pounds when filming started. Yikes.
That's a skinny person right
Yes,
there.
and that was an actual person. I thought it was an animatronic or something, but yeah, it's a person. It was the seventh highest grossing film of 1995, and the director wanted the credits to look like a serial killer had written them out. Also, there's a scene in there that has a whole bunch of handwritten notebooks. Those are real. The crew actually wrote everything that's in the notebooks and then put them on the set, and they read one of them in the movie. It's crazy, huh?
Yeah. So for the Stitch part, I told you I was gonna work on donations. So the first thing I made was this beanie out of some it's a Hobby Lobby yarn. It was on clearance like not this year, year before, or year before that. I don't even remember. I don't remember. Sorry guys. I think I already threw the band away. But so it's just one of those, it's different colors. I think it came out really pretty. But then, I'm kind of in for, well, I like all colors. So, but I like it. So that's going to go into the grocery basket over at
Bullet Bob's.
Bullet Bob's. And then I did an ear warmer with the rest of the yarn. I was going to do fingerless gloves, but I was like, nah, I want stuff that, because this is just a regular, just a plain old double crochet beanie. Like, I know pattern just in my head, you do the 12. And so, so I was trying to make stuff that I didn't need to look up a pattern for or watch a video. And then, of course, this is just the back loop. Like I went, this way, and I did the back loop so it's stretchy, so it'll fit a few different size heads. And of course, it's different colors, but hey, the orange and the pink is what shows the most in the front, and I think that's pretty. So there's an ear warmer with the rest of that yarn, trying to yarn bee. I don't know exactly what kind of yarn bee, but it is yarn bee. Huh? I remembered. And then I made some of Llama Mama Kayla's slipper socks, because I thought, well, if they wear kind of big shoes, they could wear a pair of socks and they can keep their feet warm. Or if someone that doesn't have warm clothes that has a home, it's not just for homeless, it's for someone that needs something warm.
Oh, easy.
And so I made these out of some, I believe it's Red Heart. And it'll soften up when I wash it. All I did that's different for...
Hey!
Oh, the
cat's fighting right by the camera. Easy! Hey! Down.
Kyoshi, leave her alone.
He's a troublemaker, y'all. He's a jerk.
All I did different for with Llama Mama Kayla's pattern is I added some ribbing at the top. And but yeah, other than that, it's her pattern. I will link it below. So that's what I got done, is these 3. Last night we watched like 4 movies, but I did sleep through part of 7. If it's a movie I've already watched, I sometimes fall asleep, even if it's a movie I like.
Yeah, we do. Because RSTU.
Yeah, in my mind, I know what's going on. So I usually lay down because I was getting a headache, and I thought, oh, I'll just listen to the movie, because I've watched it so many times. I can see what's going on in my head, and I fell asleep.
She did,
but
during
I
the ending
know
of 7.
I've watched it a lot of times, so there you go.
Worth it.
And then I woke up and I was awake, and so we did T and U, and so we will be doing a review of T and U, and continuing on TUVW. You know what? We might try to finish out here in November for Movie and Stitch, for the simple fact that in December I'm planning on doing Vlogmas, and so that'll be a video every day for Vlogmas, or at least every day I'll be adding to my blanket every day. Every day that I have the energy and the will to do a video, there will be a video every day. Fingers crossed it's every day, but I don't know. I'm trying to think of some fun stuff, because I'm not making a project for every day. I can't do that. I've got Christmas stuff, but I will show you what I'm working on. And whatnot that day, like what I'm working on, or what I finished, or if I made a project specifically for Christmas, I will show that to you. And we, LG's gonna wrap up some yarn for me. I just gotta, after I'm trying to get Movie and Stitch done, that's my point. So then I can focus on, okay, let me find some Christmas color yarns for LG to pick from that he can add to the Advent thing, for the Vlogmas. Well, not really Advent, Vlogmas, whatever. So tonight, when we watch some more movies, I will be making probably another pair of socks, because I think that they work up really good. And then I don't know what else I'll be making. I would like to make, actually I have this much of that pink left, and I might make some fingerless gloves with this pink. Because I think that for one, it'll go with this. The pink would match this, and it'll match these. And so, and plus, even if they don't take all of it, because I hope one person doesn't take all of it, but I mean, pink gloves. So I don't know why I'm waffling on now, but
Waffling on.
that's what
I love it.
Isn't that what Mimi Cat Do says? She says she waffles.
I don't know.
I think so.
Really?
I got it from somebody. It just popped in my head. Oh, and I should be back with this Speaking My Truth so we can talk about cattywampus later. Love y'all.